Right, Edgy, I don't know where to start. Maybe thoughts on performance today.
Is that what you've got today? After that, all right, okay, I'll work on that then.
All right, let's.
He normally doesn't shut up. Today he got nothing.
Right, let's start with the sending off.
Well, yeah, sending off, tight contested game. I don't think it was a really physical or a dirty game, to be honest. I think the ref got a little bit flustered after the linesman gave a decision and he didn't. And then I thought that Rojo read where the winger was going, cut him up. He gave a foul there. I think the lads had a little bit of something to say to him. And then, yeah, heard he's already on the yellow. You know, you've got to be careful. And he does catch the lads. I mean, it's a foul. I don't know if it's a red card, if you know what I mean. He does foul him, but there wasn't anything sinister in it. He caught him slightly. Guy goes down, rolls round, and ref gives a red. That's his choice, isn't it?
I know there's 800 people here that certainly didn't think it was a red card. I certainly thought he was very hard done by, and we played for about 10 minutes after that, and then they've gone and scored the winner.
Well, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I thought that the ref might pull him over and go, look, you're on your last chance. That's what they normally do, but I just think he lost a little bit of control and he was a bit rash with it. It was just a basic foul. You know how that happens, don't you? You're playing against a team like Lewes and you go down to 10 men. They move the ball well with 11v11, so you know you're up against it. I thought our boys worked really, really hard to be compact and tried to limit them to chances, and they did. And then at the end, they managed to poke it home. That's football, isn't it?
Yeah. Thoughts on the performance?
I'll be honest, you know that they're going to have a great amount of possession, you know that. We tried to frustrate them a little bit. You know, Joe Taylor's a good player, he's made a good run, got him behind, squared it and finished. But if I'm completely honest, and I've said it to the lads in there, Greeny's fizzed 2 or 3 across the 6-yard box. We've gone 1-on-1. Louis did a great run in behind from a pass. You know, they're the chances against the top sides that you've got to take. And, I mean, for it to be whizzed across the 6-yard box by Greeny, and you know he's not going to hang it up. He's been here long enough now to know he's going to fizz it. And it to beat JV at the back stick, you've got to ask, we've got 3 forwards. You know, like if JV's sliding to try and put it in there, someone should be in there tapping it in. And I don't think we've done that well enough this year. You know, understanding what your players are capable of, what they're going to do. At the beginning of the season, I understand it because you don't know them. But now, if Greeny opens up, I know where he's putting the ball. I'm 44, I might have got there. Do you know what I mean? But it is about knowing your players. And did we deserve to beat them? Not really. I thought a draw would have been fair today again. But to create those chances and not put them away, it gives them momentum, doesn't it? And we have got to start punishing teams for what we create.
Yeah, I mean, you say maybe we didn't deserve to win it. I don't think you disagree with that, but I certainly didn't think we deserved to get beat in that respect. I thought it was a very even game. I thought the first half was a bit dull. I thought the second half was a lot more exciting, and I think a draw would have been a fair result. You go away from it with a point, and then walk into the last 6 games thinking you've still got a chance.
Well, yeah, I mean, the first thing you do when you lose is you go and open up the Isthmian app and hope that everyone else has lost, but it didn't happen today, really. I've said to the lads, it's about building momentum now till the end. You don't want to play for nothing. We've got to go into every game and try and get everything we can and finish as high as we can, and who knows. Does it look very, very difficult? Yeah, it does. But it'd be nice to finish the season on a run because I think it'll help your mentality for the start of next season.
Yeah, I think credit as well to the fans that turned out today, 163 in here, and I thought they were brilliant. To be fair to them.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Again, it's got to be a good day. It was a tight fought game. Two of the better sides in the league thrashing it out. I think they had an entertaining afternoon. It's just a shame of how it finished, really, to be honest. And the fan base has been brilliant. It's lovely, not being funny. Even when you're watching the game, you look around and see the stadium quite packed. It's lovely, you know, for the management, for obviously Cugs and for the players, and hopefully they keep coming back and hopefully we get more wins from them.
Yeah, we've got 3 home games left this season. We've got a decent enough home record, and one thing that was worrying me before early school was that we haven't failed to score at home since August, so that's a good record to keep up, and you know, you can always bank on us getting a goal here.
Yeah, like I said a minute ago, the only thing is you should have more than that. shouldn't you? You should have more than that today for some of the delivery, and people might think, God, that's a bit critical, but you don't get loads of chances in the big games, you know, and they are big chances. Shame of that. I'm glad Erdy got the goal. He's tireless. He gets himself into positions for, well, it would be 90 minutes, but not a day. He didn't have a choice.
Well, someone told me that he was going to be given the man of the match award until he got sent off, and
Right, okay.
and so Greeny got it by default.
No, but that's. I mean, Hurdy's a player that really cares. I mean, and he'll probably be in there now feeling that he's let us right down, but he gives us everything. I mean, there isn't any other player in the league that would probably be in that space at that time. And all right, it's a deflection, but he does it week in, week out. He's done ever so well. But as a team, I just want us to give our best right till the very end. Work on things, put things into practice, and hopefully build on it.
So obviously it was a deflection. I mean, but if you don't get in that position, you don't take the shot, you're not going to get a deflection that ends up in the back of the net.
Honestly, time after time, he's in really good positions. I mean, I think if you ask most of the holding midfielders in our league who they hate to see, it's him, because he is tireless, he gets himself into great positions and he hurts teams. And he got us back to 1-1, and then it's a shame really, because he'll feel like he got us back into the game and then was the main reason we didn't win it. But I don't know, that's life, that's how football goes sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. Cheers, Edgy.
No problem.